Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl here, Stephanie, in the building. If you have not subscribed to my channel, do subscribe to my channel. Turn on your bell notification for new video every single week. So I post video on my channel every Monday, and my channel is all about immigration, fashion and beauty. Also guys, so my aim this year is to get my channel monetized. I know this is April and we're nowhere close to it, but I have faith and I'm believing that, it's gonna happen. I really want to get my channel monetized. So please guys, support me on this journey. Jump on the bandwagon and let's get this done. So recently, over the last week, I have noticed I gained 6 subscribers, and I'm so grateful for the 6 of you who have decided to support my channel, who have decided to subscribe to my channel. I'm so grateful. Thank you very much. And also for my old subscribers, for keep coming back, for keep watching my videos, for keep subscribing and keep supporting me. I am so grateful. Thank you. It does inspire me. It makes me to keep going. So at the moment I've got 27 subscribers, and that to me is like gold. Like, I am so grateful guys. Thank you very much for your support. Every time I see a new subscriber, I'm like, I've got to do another video. I've got to, it just inspires me. It just keeps me going. Sometimes I'm like, the last one that I posted, is it worth it doing another one, because it still got 4 views and it's over a week? But then when I see a new subscriber, I'm like, girl, you've got to keep going. You've got to do a new video. So yes, you guys have been supporting, you've been pushing me, and I just want to say a big thank you. Thank you so much guys. So without further ado, I'm gonna dive into this video. So today guys, I am going to talk about is it worth it using an immigration lawyer to do your application? Can you do it yourself? And the processes to vet to get a good, reliable immigration lawyer. But before I go into that guys, I just want to speak to you guys and make sure everyone is keeping safe, everyone is, looking after yourself with everything going on in the world guys. Just keep safe, keep thriving, and it's gonna get better. And also for the international students that want to go over to another country to study, and with all this going on, most of the schools are closed, although some of them are working from home. But I know it's a lot difficult and it's a lot different for you guys. But guys, trust me, it's not gonna last forever. Just keep thriving. Don't keep the fire burning. Don't end the process now because of all this going on. Just keep that fire burning, and by the grace of God, you're gonna get what you want. So yeah, that's all I've got to say. And now, can you actually do your application yourself, or is it really worth it to use an immigration lawyer? So guys, this is my own personal opinion. I am not a lawyer, I'm not an advisor or whatever, but this is my opinion due to what I've experienced so far. I've experienced people who have used immigration lawyer and it has worked for them, and one of that people, it's me. I've experienced people who have used immigration lawyer and it has not worked for them. And I've also experienced people who have applied by themselves and it has worked for them. And also people who have applied by themselves and it has not worked for them. So what are the purpose of immigration lawyer? So the purpose of immigration lawyer is to guide you, to tell you the requirements that you need. Not that this requirement you can't find it anywhere else. You can also find it on the government website of the country that you intend going. So if you want to come to the UK, for instance, when you go to gov.uk, you will be able to find on immigration, student visa, you will be able to find the information, the requirements that you need to apply. And you can do this application by yourself as well. You don't necessarily need an immigration lawyer. But also, if you feel like you want that guidance, you want somebody to lead you to, so you don't miss out on anything, so you don't forget or you don't fall short of the requirements, then you can use an immigration lawyer. And by the end of this video, if you keep watching, I will be giving you the details of my immigration lawyer. If you're interested, the immigration lawyer that helped me out on mine. If you're from Nigeria as well, I'll be giving you the information on that. So keep watching this video till the end, because you will be getting something out of this video. Right, so if you want to use your immigration lawyer, there are processes that you need to go through to actually find the right immigration lawyer for you. Because trust me, right now everybody is feeling like an immigration lawyer. Everybody is feeling a fizzy. If you don't understand this, I don't know, I don't think I need to explain it. When I say feeling a fizzy, everybody is actually feeling a fizzy like an immigration lawyer, because they know that is the easiest way to get your hard-earned money out of you. If you're looking for a visa to go to a country, you will be desperate. Like, you would definitely be desperate, except someone else is doing it for you and you don't really care, you don't really know about it. But if you're doing it for yourself, and if it is your money, your parents' money, your siblings' money, someone supporting you, sponsoring you, you will be desperate. And like they say, desperate times lead to desperate measures. Those desperate measures will make you would stop thinking about the possibility of, what is this person doing for me? Is this person actually providing me with the right guidance, or is this person just extorting me and collecting my money? They are so, especially in Nigeria, guys, like when you want to go to Obodo Oyibo, I'm bringing my Igbo language into this now. But this is how passionate I am, because especially in Nigeria, guys, like when you want to travel out of the country, these immigration lawyers, they know that you are in that position where they could tell you anything and you would just believe them. They could give you any stories and you would just believe them. So it's better for you to actually know what you're doing before you get into the hands of these people. Otherwise, they will drain you dry, trust me. Some of them charge ridiculous amount of money. What do they do for you? They actually do nothing for you, trust me. Now I'm going to Jamaica. I'm traveling the world, guys. I am traveling the world from the comfort of my bedroom. So yes, so they don't do much for you, and they just extort you for no reason. So I'm going to give you the processes that you have to go through before you actually start using an immigration lawyer. First of all, you have to do your research. You have to research. You have to, even if you're using an immigration lawyer and they should be guiding you, you as a person also have to know what are the things. You have to know a bit of what are the requirements, so that if this person is telling you to bring A and on the requirement it says bring B, you should be able to, you should be your own advocate. You should be able to be, you should be like, why are you telling me to bring this when this is what I actually need? So you should be able to speak up and actually challenge these people. So you should do your research. Go on the government website, research, find out about what they require, and you will be able to, you know, help yourself out as well. So when your immigration lawyer is guiding you, you also have a clue of what is going on. And secondly, guys, if you're going to be using an immigration lawyer, make sure you use an immigration lawyer that is well established, that is recommended, and not just this sort of backyard immigration lawyer, or people that will just tell you, oh, you find online and they will just give you all these bullshit stories. You see success stories of people that they have actually faked, they have made up. It has to be someone that is recommended from your family, your friends, your friend of a friend of a friend of a friend. It has to be someone that is actually recommended, that someone has seen their job before and they are like, you know what, I use this immigration lawyer, why don't you try this lawyer? It has to be someone of that sort of situation. So when you use them, you are a little bit like, okay, this person has gone through this process, it worked for them with this immigration lawyer, then you have a bit of faith in them. Another thing that you have to do when you're going using an immigration lawyer is trust, guys. So you and your immigration lawyer has to bond. You have to trust each other, because if you don't trust your lawyer or your lawyer don't trust you, there will definitely be a problem. So there has to be trust between the both of you. You have to, and that is why, or as well, you have to go through someone that is recommended. Then it's easier for you to be able to trust that person. So because you're giving this person so much money to fill out a form for you, to be honest, guys, I will tell you the truth, the only thing that they do for you is to fill out a form. That is the only thing that they do. Some of them will lie to you, they've got someone in the embassy. Hell no, they don't got anybody in the embassy. Your paperwork leaves that country where you have applied, and it goes to the country where you're applying to. That is where they make the decision. So when you start getting immigration lawyers tell you, I've got somebody inside that will help you, that will give you the visa, absolute bullshit. They don't have anybody inside that will actually influence any decision. They don't. So bear that in mind, guys. So you have to trust your immigration lawyer, and both of you have to really trust each other, know each other, and know what you want. That person has to have the zeal to want to help you. That person have to see the drive in your eyes, and also tap in that drive, and also want to be among the success story of that drive, if you get what I mean. So you have to get a good immigration lawyer. Another point, this is the fourth point, I believe, you have to get someone that has a firm, a renowned firm, not just like someone from nowhere that would just claim to you that, oh yeah, I'm an immigration lawyer, and they're using their own private email. Or when you start feeling like things are not right, guys, run. You don't have to finish it up. You don't have to wait for what is going to come out of it. If you start feeling like, this person, I don't know what firm this person work for, I don't know if they have an office, I don't know where their office is, I don't know anything about them, it doesn't seem right. If it's too good to be true, it's probably not true. Run, because at the end of the day, it is your hard-earned money. Before you release your money to anybody, you have to go through the process of vetting. You have to vet these immigration lawyers properly. So guys, that is the point that I've given you if you want to use an immigration lawyer. So also, if you want to apply by yourself, it's easy. You go through the website, the government website, read all the requirements. It will also show you where you can apply now. If you get all your documents ready, you know everything that is needed, you just put in your application. The same way me that use an immigration lawyer, my application will go through. That is the same way that someone that did not use an immigration lawyer, that is the same way your own paperwork will go through. There is no difference. At the top of your application, it doesn't say, yes, I used an immigration lawyer. Although it will ask a question if you are using a representative or if you're representing yourself. And they don't care whether you're representing yourself or you're using someone to represent you. They really don't care. And the thing that immigration lawyer does, that is the advantages of using an immigration lawyer, is to go through your paperwork and make sure everything is done properly. Some of the forms that you have to fill, if you're filling it yourself, except you have an inside idea, or you've been, you know, somebody who has done it before, or who's worked in that sort of situation or environment before, that can guide you. If you don't, I would not advise you to do your application yourself, because there are some questions that they ask that are quite tricky, and you have to have that knowledge to be able to answer the question the way. Because sometimes this application, guys, you see some of the question and it sound daft, but they are quite tricky, and if you, I almost want to say, they are there to catch you out. So sometimes you have to give them what they want, not what you have or what you feel like is best for you. Sometimes you have to be tricky as well and give them what they want. And I think this is where immigration lawyer comes in. This is where they have that experience. This is their job. They do this day in, day out. So they will be able to answer those sort of tricky questions for you and make it fit, or give them what they want. So this is where the advantage of using an immigration lawyer, and this is what I believe is what you are paying for. You're paying for their knowledge, because some of them, they charge ridiculous amounts of money for application, while some of them are really reasonable. So if you're going through an immigration lawyer, shop around, do your research, make sure they are not charging you ridiculous amount because they've seen that desperation in your face, in your tone, or they just want to rip you off. I've seen immigration lawyers that run away with people's passports. So you don't want to fall in the hands of those sort of people. And you've worked so hard for your money. That is the last thing that you want. So, and it's very difficult, it's very disappointing. It just makes everything even worse, because now your school, it might have taken you so long that the school admission, the start date might have started. You might start going through the process of deferring your start date, or all those sort of dramas. You don't want that. So my advice for you guys is, personally, if you're applying by yourself, make sure you know what you are doing. Make sure you're doing the right thing. Make sure you know how to fill the questions. Make sure you know how to answer them properly. Make sure you have all your documents complete. It's even better to have over than to have under. So make sure you have everything complete. And also, if you're using an immigration lawyer, make sure that lawyer is well vetted. Make sure you know that the price is what you can afford. And trust me, these immigration lawyers, it's not what they tell you, the price they tell you you have to pay. Make sure you negotiate price with them. Do your research, see how much other people are charging, see how much other people are paying. Do your research. Make sure you use a well-established, recommended lawyer. Don't just get a kwekwe lawyer from the internet. There are so many give gaffs out there, lawyers that are just like a baggage of crap, and they would just do absolutely nothing. They would fill your application even worse than you will fill it by yourself, and they'll submit it. And the worst thing is, whether you get visa or you don't get visa, they don't get paid extra, they don't get paid less. So it is not their problem whether you get the visa or you don't get the visa. At the end of the day, they look at it as you have paid them to guide you to fill out this form. So it is out of their hands whether you get the visa or not. Why some of them actually care enough to be able to support you through and making sure that you get that visa. Some of them, it does really affect and hurt them when you don't get the visa. Some of them, they don't really care, but it is not their problem, it's not their business. So at the end of the day, this is your future, this is your career, this is what you want. It's better for you to actually vet the immigration lawyer that you're going to be using properly before you start using them. So guys, thank you for listening, and before I go, if you're still watching, I'm going to give you the details of my immigration lawyer. So my immigration lawyer is called Hillary, and the contact number for him is, if you're calling from Nigeria, is 080 652 16972. I'll repeat that again. If you're calling from Nigeria, is 080 652 16972. And if you're calling from outside Nigeria, it's +447. Ignore me. The UK code has gone into my head so much. It's not +447. It's +234 80 652 16972. So let's try that again. So if you're calling from outside Nigeria, it's +234 80 652 16972. So this is the detail, and his name is Hillary. So this is the detail of my immigration lawyer. This is so long time ago now. I don't know if he still remember me, if he still remember my name. I'm sure he's done millions and thousands of applications so far. But just call him up, tell him you got his number from me if he remembers me. If not, just go straight to the point. At the end of the day, they need a job and they're looking for the money. And you know, he's well renowned, he's highly recommended. He was actually recommended to me by someone who applied through him and came to the UK before I came to the UK, and the guy recommended him to me, and he, you know, I used him and it was successful. So yes, good luck with your application, good luck with everything, guys. I wish you all the best. Once again, stay safe, guys, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.